I'm Ophelia Jacobson with Campus Reform. Today we're at the University of Florida talking with students about raising the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour. Do students support this initiative? And if so, are they concerned about any negative impacts it could have on our economy? Let's find out. As a college student, have you ever had a minimum wage job?
Yes, actually.
Yes.
Yes, I work in one right now.
Yes, I have.
Yes.
How much did it pay, if you don't mind me asking?
It was $8 an hour.
I get paid $8.56.
I get paid $10 an hour.
$8.50, I think it was.
I'm getting paid $10 an hour.
I want to say $8.46, I believe.
Do you think that's enough?
Well, for what I do, not really.
Not for the job I had.
No.
Definitely not.
No, I don't think so.
Do you support raising the minimum wage to $15?
I think it's probably a good idea because we haven't raised the minimum wage for a while. So I feel like it'd be worth just trying for now.
Definitely. I definitely do. I think that everyone should be able to, be able to afford to live. Yeah, I think it would really help a lot of people out.
Oh, of course. If it's going to get me more money, I'm definitely going to support it. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I think a lot of people have to suffer working like two jobs because of the minimum wage that it is currently. So I think raising that would help a lot of families. So, yeah.
I definitely do. I feel like it will help a lot of people out, especially with families that have a lot of kids and as well as families with students going to college.
Yes. I don't know. I think it's good for everybody to be able to have like a fair wage that actually supports them.
So how do you think we would be able to raise that minimum wage? Who do you think would have to pay for that? Because obviously if we're giving people more money, that has to come from somewhere.
I definitely think that one way to do it is to cut the cost on other national expenses. Like we have sometimes put in a lot of money into military weapons and other sources that are not very vital at the moment.
It would probably end up being the consumer of whatever product. So if you work at, or if we were talking about a fast food place like Relish, the price of the burgers or whatever would go up.
Would you be willing to pay more money for a burger?
Personally, I wouldn't.
Cutting funding from stuff that isn't as necessary.
So do you have any ideas of like how we would go about doing this, raising the federal minimum wage, how we would get that extra money to businesses in order to do that?
I do not really, so.
Honestly, I have no idea. We have a tendency to sort of up our national debt. So I guess it would kind of come from there, which I don't really agree with, but I guess that would be it.
Are you concerned at all about any economic impacts, maybe the unemployment rate falling or people not being able to find enough jobs because employers can only hire a certain amount of people with $15?
I don't think so. Because in the past they've raised it to where it actually worked and everything just balanced out in the end, so.
Yeah, for sure. I do think it's going to cause unemployment rates to go up whenever it does hit that $15 ceiling.
Part of me gets concerned for maybe small businesses.
Honestly, as an international student, it doesn't matter to me. But obviously, if it goes up, it's going to be bad for the economy in the future, right, as a whole.
So I have a couple of statistics that I wanted to share with you today about raising the minimum wage. So this is according to the Congressional Budget Office. If we were to raise the minimum wage, low-wage workers would become jobless and their family income would fall, in some cases below the poverty threshold. And another study found that a higher minimum wage could result in increased labor market competition for minimum wage jobs. Now hearing this, does it kind of change your mind about the minimum wage? Does it make you more hesitant to support it?
No. I think everything, again, will just balance out in the end because it has to. The businesses, like big corporations, they have so much money, so if they take it from the higher powers, it could eventually just even out more so.
And what about small businesses?
I don't know.
Hearing these statistics, does that change your mind about supporting the $15 minimum wage at all?
Not really, because it's a little vague.
I still think we should try to raise it, see what happens. If it's really drastic, something bad happens, people get very unemployed, we can change it back, obviously, or I hope so.
It puts a little doubt in it. It presents a new perspective to the whole thing that maybe directly giving it to everybody all at once wouldn't be the best option as of now. But it's still something that I support, definitely.
Hey there, my name is Hannah Catherine Smith and I'm with Campus Reform. To continue seeing videos like these, be sure to subscribe here. And if you're interested in becoming a member of the Campus Reform team as an investigator or a correspondent, you can join the team here. And if you'd like to help us continue making videos like these, donate here.